Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Bear Racing League Round 2, Bahrain. I'm just trying to sort out all the members at the moment. We've still got 13 people and we've got 5 minutes to go, so I'm just getting everyone invited and in the lobby. But yeah, thanks for joining. Hopefully we have a good race today. Should be quite fun, to be honest. I'm just seeing if we've got everyone in, so bear with me. Why is my internet so bad? Come on, it can't be this bad. It's because I'm live streaming. Try and put my PlayStation closer to the door. I really hope it's not this bad for... Right, okay, I need to invite one more person, I think. Oh, what's his name? Jesus, that's Q S D underscore optic. I think that's it. So a few no-shows tonight, unfortunately. I need to figure out what car he can be in. Haas, I think. No, 2 Haas, 2 Ferrari, 2 Alfa Romeo, 2 Aston Martin, 2 Red. He needs a Red Bull. What was his name? Mac. Oh. QSD Optic must be in the Red Bull, please. Williams, we need one more Williams. 2 McLaren are there. 1 Mercedes is there. Let me try and invite. Where's he gone? No. Yes. No. Not Spoiler. Did not Spoiler say he's not gonna make it? Oh yeah. No. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. How many we got in? 15. 15's not too bad. Hopefully we don't get too many retirements. That would help us. Sorry, bear with me, everyone in the chat. Get too many retirements. Better turn my own voice down so it doesn't echo. 8 PM. We've got 1 minute already up. Welcome everyone in the chat. Welcome. Hope everyone can hear me alright. Cool. I think we are all good and ready to go. Woo, another round of Bear Racing League. Can you believe it? Round 2 is up on upon us already. Just myself doing the comms tonight. Couldn't manage to find or get anyone else, unfortunately. Let's go. Yes, KSG E-Racing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's have a good session. Is it frozen, or is it just me? No? Well, no, yes, no. I hate this when it freezes like this. Makes me nervous. Alright. Session starting, come on. So we got one Mercedes tonight. Yeah. Okay, cool. Right, so here we go. Now we are live in the pit lane. 18 minutes of pure madness. Let's go for it. Let's have some fun. 15 drivers, as you can see. We've got a lot of GSRs in tonight. I'm guessing they're from a different league. Or a different clan, or wherever it is. The winner of last week is not in. Unfortunately, he's not available, I think. Who won last week? I can't even remember, you know. That's so bad of me. I should really write this down. I will do, actually. That's a good idea. GSR Rompanola won. Yeah, so winner from last week is in. I do apologise. I do apologise. Right, so who we got out there first? So the Haas of Encarsin. Let's get some fastest laps up, detail, telemetry enabled, lap data enabled, track map. Let's have the track map so we can see what's going on as well. I've got a fly on my TV. Luckily you can't see that. Awesome. Right, here we go. QSD Optic is a brand new driver. He's literally joined about 5 minutes before we went ready up on the lobby. God, he's got a nice black helmet. That's quite cool with that Red Bull. So the McLaren of GSR Edgar is in the front of the pack here. I wonder if anyone is going to be trying to do any slipstreamings during this qualifying. We'll follow him around for the first lap. If you haven't done so already, everyone, please leave a like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Trying to get our league as big as possible. I thought about today when we get bigger one day, maybe there could be some sort of prize money. That is obviously far into the future. But that would be amazing if we could do something like that. If we could build the YouTube channel, get lots of viewers, and then give our drivers prize money, and obviously we can do giveaways as well. One day in the future would be awesome. So please, please like, subscribe, and share the chat as well. Share the stream as well, because obviously more people will help. That would be great for us. GSR Edgar on his flying lap now, coming into sector 2, onto the back straight. Try not to lock up down to this corner. No, he's done alright. He hasn't caught the front. Out on the mediums. DRS active. Let's see what his split time is going to be coming into. Well, we've had someone spin in sector 2. Who's gone around? Doesn't look like anyone's gone around that I can see on the mini-map. Oh yeah, we've had a Haas go wide. Maybe he's just trying to get out of the way. Let's have a look at who that is. Encarsing is gone is making his own track up. Out of the way nicely. So GSR Edgar is coming to the end of his lap now. Let's see what benchmark time he sets for everyone to chase. DRS Open 1:27.653. Who have we got next in line? GSO Rompanola has gone quicker already on a 1:27.469. But that's not actually that much quicker on those softs as he is on the softs. But GSR Edgar's done a great time there on the mediums. Impossible Bacon in there in third place on those mediums as well. Going for another lap, it looks like. Hopefully no one gets in his way too much. Oh, the Williams has spun it. Rusty Oil Can spun it going into sector 2, but he's out of the way, so it doesn't really matter. 16 drivers is not too bad. Rusty Oil Can, he doesn't need to set an extra lap anyway, but those tyres are not going to be very happy with him, being the quali tyres that he will be starting the race on. So many yellow flags. Come on boys, let's keep on the track. Coming down into the last corner now. Does he hook? Oh, he just misses the apex slightly, but he's going to get a bit of a slipstream from the McLaren in front of him, possibly. And he stays fourth, but improves his time with a 1:28.289. Good job from him. Willands also up in now in P3 on those soft tyres, 1:27.985. And GSR Rompanola, I think, has actually gone a little bit quicker, has he not? Or I don't know. So Willands should be coming into the pits now. Yeah, Impossible Bacon should be coming into the pits because he's now done 2 laps on those mediums, and he doesn't want to be putting any more laps on. He doesn't want to be putting any more laps on his starting tyres. Sorry. Who was that? Monkey Mafia on his out lap. I hope the Mechanic Cole has done a lap time of 1:28.128, as you can see, and he's put himself into P4. So the McLaren's doing a great job there. 2 and 4. Do you find in this game that the McLaren's ask in the chat? Do you find that in this game that the McLaren's on your career mode, if you're doing a career mode, they are absolutely rapid. I find the Ferraris are kind of nowhere in my career, even in my team career. But yeah, the McLarens. Oh, Scotty there with a 1:27.408 goes into P1. Great lap time from himself there, getting out of the way from everyone else. GSR Edgar on our out lap. But yeah, sorry, the McLarens are rapid. It's normally like Mercedes, McLaren and Red Bull who are up there, and also yourself, or the team that you're in. But yeah, Mechanic Cole. Oh no, GSR. What's happened there? GSR Rompanola. No, Mechanic Cole has put himself up to P4. Yeah, nice. So the McLaren's in third and fourth now. Great job from themselves. I don't know why he's slowing down so much. There's no one near him. Rusty Orcan on his out lap, gonna start a flying lap right now, so we'll follow him around. See what sector times he does. Into turn 1, don't lock it up, Brake nice and late. Hit that apex. Oh, he's just a little bit wide, but it's not too bad. Good traction on the exit. DRS wide open. Off the track. Getting that traction down nicely. Into sector 2 now. He is 1/10 up on the quickest time, I think? Or is it on his best time? Let's watch him going into this corner here. He's locked up the front left slightly, but he gets away with it. DRS wide open. Making the track as wide as possible for himself. Up on the curb. Gives you a lot more angle for entry if you ride that curb nicely. You can take it so much faster. Wow, 7/10 quicker for Rusted Oil Can, which for me it would put him in P7 if it's his personal best that he's trying to beat. But P5, great time. So he's only got to find 4/10 more, so he'll box this lap. And then, oh, GSR Edgar has put in a absolutely stonking time. He's 1.1 seconds quicker than anyone else. How has he done that? 1:26.555. Sorry, 9/10 quicker than anyone else. That is an incredible time. He is going to be really happy with that. Wow. Nearly 1 second quicker than any... No, am I... Oh, I'm an idiot. It's only 6/10. I can't read properly. I can't do quick maths. Oh. Okay, well, he's 5/6 quicker than anyone else, which is big. That's a year in Formula 1 terms, let's be honest. Willans, he's done 1 lap on those tyres, so he should be coming in now. Try and keep those tyres as fresh as possible for the race start. Who's on that outlap? SW. SW was quite quick on the last race. He finished in 2nd, I believe. Yeah, SW should be... For me, I mean, obviously every track is different for each driver. You know, you can be really good at some tracks, you can be really bad at some tracks. Oh, Mancellini has DNF'd in this qualifying. I don't think he's set a lap, but he's going to be starting P15 or 16. But yeah, we'll watch SW as he goes through into the last sector. Wow, there's yellow flags in sector 1, 2 and 3. Right, outlap. So we'll follow him on board for his flying lap. See how he gets on. Into the first corner, hooking up on the apex nicely. Looking good so far. DRS wide open. Hitting that curb on the outside gives you a lot more entry angle for the right-hander. Up on that curb. Not too much on the right-hand curb because it does tend to spin the car around, but you can use the left-hand curb a bit more. Nice traction out of that corner, and then the tricky corner that you don't want to be locking up on. He's gone, yeah, you know, he's hooked it up nicely. Get the traction down in 4th, DRS wide open, ERS also in use. Well, it will be with a hot lap. Oh, he's just missed the apex slightly, but it's not hurt him too much. Nicely around. Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. That will have cost him a few tenths there. 2 or 3 tenths. He just needs to get the last corner hooked up, ride the curb on entry, and then hook it up on the inside, and then not too much because it does spin. DRS open now, and he will be putting in a P5 position, 127.3 dead. So we've also got where is he? We've got GSR Edgar on an outlap, so he is currently in P1, as you can see. GSR Rampanola also done a great time there over 126.626, and GSR Edwin also with a 126.9. So the GSR boys in the top 3. They're taking over. What's going on? Come on. Come on, Bear Racing OGs. We need to topple these GSR boys. Need to get me on the track. No, I'm joking. As we watch GSR Edgar on his next flying lap, follow him on board. Watch him into the first corner on the outside curb. I've never really used that, but fair enough. Gives you more entry, I guess. Nicely hooked up on the traction. DRS wide open. Use the outside curb, hook it in, or you don't really want to be hitting that inside curb. It unsettles the car a bit, but he's a 500ths down on his quickest time, but obviously still really quick. Hooking up nicely up in the apex, yeah. Into the last sector. He's now 300ths up on his best time, so we're gonna have to watch these GSR boys because they're gonna be all fighting for the pole position spots. Nicely done onto the last corner. Good exit. DRS now, and he does do a quicker time. Wow, he's a tenth. He's nearly 2/10 quicker, but he's about 3/10 off. Ahead of GSR Rampanola. So as you can see, GSR Rampanola coming out for his outlap now, leaving it as late as possible so that the track is as dialed in as possible as well. GSR Edwin will be doing a lap first, so we'll follow him first, and then we'll go to GSR Rampanola into the last corner on the main straight. DRS open, ERS set to hot lap. Into the first corner, nicely hitting the apex. Good traction out of there. Activating that DRS as soon as we can. Wide entry. Lovely. Let's check his sector time coming into. He's 5 thousandths quicker than I believe GSR Edgar. Wow, that's going to be tight. Impossible Bacon puts it up into P4. Great job from himself there. Oh, Mechanic Cole's retired from. I think he's retired in the pit lane, so maybe that was. Oh yeah, he hasn't got enough time to go out, so he's just retired. Oh, we've had a Mercedes spin around as well. Let's look at Edwin's sector time as he comes into the sector 3. 2/10 up on the best time, so he's looking to do a 126.1. We'll switch straight to GSR Rampanola as soon as this lap is finished by GSR Edwin, and that's the checker flag, as you can see, onto the main straight, where P2 for GSR Edwin. Now we just wait for GSR Rampanola, and he's 11 thousandths up in sector 1. Hooking it nicely on that horrible corner. Lovely, great line there. What's his sector time looking like? Oh no, he spun it. He's lost it. He was up by 6 thousandths of a second. He is going to be absolutely gutted with that. That's kind of a commentator's curse type thing, being on board with him maybe. The pressure just got too much. And I think that's everyone done now. Because Willan's got distracted by the Ferrari, unfortunately. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know. Let's see if CDR Kieran can do anything with his lap time. DRS, where does he put himself? Stays in P7 by the looks of it, yeah. So that's qualifying done for you. So there you are, the GSR boys on the top 3 steps of that, well, not podium, but the grid. Taking over the Bear Racing League, those GSR boys are. There you have it, that's qualifying over. I don't think anyone else is on a flyer. Maybe the Monkey Mafia? It looks like it could be. No, he can't be, surely. No, I didn't think so. Whew, that was a busy qualifying. I enjoyed that. Lots to watch. Lots of spinners. Lots of we had 3 retirements, but GSR Rompanola pushing quite hard on his last lap. Only 2 tenths behind, so he had time to make up, which was obviously there, but just too hard in the end. So yeah, there's your top 10. GSR Edgar in P1, Edwin P2, Rompanola P3, P4 is Impossible Bacon, Willans in P5, SW in P6, Kieran in P7, Scotty, Monkey Mafia in P9, and Rusty Oil Can in P10. Let's go Muhiti. We've got a comment in the chat. Yeah, let's go Muhiti. P12. Good effort by everyone there. Who was P12? I couldn't see, sorry. It looked like a tough session, guys, though. You know, don't be too disheartened. The competition out there is very stiff. You know, that the pole time was absolutely cracking time by GSR Edgar. That was it. GSR Edgar has put it on pole. Yeah, really quick time. Really competitive league this, I feel, which is great. Fantastic for the first season of Bear Racing. Yeah. So what do we all think about GSR Edwin looks sexy? Yeah, I mean, personally, I mean, I don't know him, but you know, if you say so. So what do we think about Valtteri Bottas being in the Alfa Romeo? Looks weird in the white suits. I don't know if I like it. I want him back at Mercedes, but then again, George Russell looks like he is going to be on it for next season. He looks... If you look fast, you are fast, aren't you? That's how it works. Yeah. Oh no, Optic has left the session. Oh, so we're down to... He didn't set lap time. Oh no, he did. 15th. Oh, what's happened to him? I didn't see... Oh, apparently, I was just reading in the Discord chat that apparently a few drivers got held up by the Ferrari taking himself out on the on the last flying lap that he was attempting. Yeah, GSRs do look fast. The GSRs are rapid, and also all three different constructors, so we could have a three-way battle here for the top constructor. We could have a four-way battle with Impossible Bacon. Actually, sorry, five-way battle. No, six-way. Also, because SW is in the Alfa Romeo, and then you've got seventh CDR Kieran in the Mercedes. It's just, let's just say that everyone's in the battle for the constructors, because it's different constructors from first to 11th. Ninth. Impossible Bacon and in Monkey Mafia are two different, are the same constructors. So from first to ninth, 8th, let's say, each car is a different constructor. Wow, that's impressive. Here we go. Start the race. I hate the angle that it gives for the... There we go, right. He's left, so unfortunately he maybe could be able to come back and then take control of it. I don't know. Right. Why does it give me this angle for the start? That's horrible. I don't want this angle. Give me a different view. Oh, there we go. There we go. 5 lights. Green, and away we go. The GSR boys look like they've got a good start. GSR Edgar in that perfect position, able to brake at the right spot into the first corner. GSR Rampanola and GSR Edwin also there, fighting for P2. Impossible Bacon cutting the corner slightly. Willans has got the run on him up into the third corner. Impossible Bacon in 5th, challenging Willans, and we've got CDR defending from SW. SW makes the move up the inside. Great move by him there. Does he manage to keep it? They are side by side going into sector 2. SW holds on to that position. Great move by SW there. Looks like N Carson's had a bit of a spin. Scotty there in P8. Rusty Oil Can in P9. Monkey Mafia getting the back end out, coming out of that corner, but holding it all together. Mechanic Cole making up positions already after DNFing in qualifying, so he's on the soft tyres. Optic is not in this race, I don't think. I'm not sure. But no, I don't think he is because he's ghosting. But Esports Ali Lee as well. Mancellini there on the medium tyres, struggling. I don't know what's happening with the cars around. It looks like Optic and Encarsing. No, I think Encarsing's in this race, and Mahiti making up the rear. So GSR Edgar up in the lead onto the main straight. He's going to be weaving on the straight, trying to break that slipstream. The Ferrari in P2, and we got the Haas challenging the GSR Edwin up into the first corner. Does he make the move up the inside? Yes, making that dive up the inside, making the apex absolutely fine. GSR Edwin keeping that position though, as he was on the inside and gets a better run out of the turn 2. The Haas now on the back of him, up the inside of turn 3. Does he make that move stick? GSR Edwin around the outside, holding his position. Great side-by-side racing by these two. Really, really good to watch. Still side-by-side. Are they going to make it all the way around this track side-by-side? Let's try that, shall we? And also Impossible Bacon there. Oh, Willan's going up the inside. Great move as well. He won't get as good of an exit as GSR Edwin, but he can slip back in the slipstream with Impossible Bacon as well, fighting for the position. I'll get rid of the details. Oh, we've had a bit of contact. Was that GSR Edwin spinning around? Didn't really see what happened there too much, but I'm sure there will be a steward's inquiry. Impossible Bacon now will be challenging. We've got GSR Rampanola also challenging maybe GSR Edgar, sorry, for the lead. Impossible Bacon on the back of Willans in the slipstream with ERS is not even active, and DRS is definitely not active. Now he activates his ERS to make that move for the overtake. Willans slots in behind him, tries to get a better exit out onto the second straight. DRS open now for Willans. Does he make the move up the inside? No, thinks better of it and stays in P4. Oh, Impossible Bacon went slightly wide, which means Willans takes the opportunity and moves up the inside. Impossible Bacon has to slot back into P4, and SW is also looking to pounce on these two. CDR Kieran trying to defend from Scotty. We've got our first penalty from esports Addy Lee. That's unfortunate for him. Impossible Bacon. We've also got, if I saw correctly, yeah, GSR Rompanola challenging. Impossible Bacon makes the move up the inside. Oh, I think he was defending, wasn't he? No, he made the move up the inside. He had DRS. Willans takes that move back. What a move by Willans. On traction, out of the corner, and yeah, great move. Oh, we've had CDR Kieran spin his Mercedes. Impossible Bacon will have DRS on this. We've got a fight for the lead. We've got GSR Rompanola overtaking GSR Edgar. So GSR Edgar will now have DRS going into the next straight, but Impossible Bacon has also overtaken Willans with DRS. Do we have SW making a move up the inside? No, it doesn't look like it. But now Impossible Bacon will have to try and defend going on to the second straight, as Willans has got DRS. GSR Edgar hasn't been able to move back up the inside with DRS, and neither has Willans. But now these three all line astern, single file through sector 2. No one's really close enough to make a move, but GSR Edgar is still on GSR Rompanola. He'll be wanting to stay with him as long as possible. He's now going to have DRS on the back straight going to the next corner, but it looks like Rompanola got a great exit out of that slow corner. Great traction from the Ferrari. GSR Edgar just needs to stay with him, just needs to stay within that 1 second to be able to get DRS. And Impossible Bacon now 3.8 seconds behind the leading pair. So he'll want to be keeping it clean, trying to make up as much time as possible. And Willans and SW all following suit. Oh, we've had something happen. I don't know what, but something's gone on. But esports Ali Lee up the inside of Mechanic Cole. I'm just keeping one eye on Willans, because he's now got DRS and Impossible Bacon into turn 1. Does he make the move? No, he's not going to make that move stick. Rusty oil can. I think he might have had a bit of damage from something, from a contact with someone. I don't know. I can't say. But it looks to be settling down a little bit more now. The Monkey Mafia behind Mechanic Cole. He's going to have DRS now going into the third corner on this straight. He makes the move up the inside. Oh, Mechanic Cole turning in, shutting the door, slam closed on the Monkey Mafia, not letting him make that move. As we scroll back through the grid, we've got GSR Edgar with DRS. He stayed within that range of DRS, so he's now well on the back of GSR Rompanola. That Ferrari's got such great traction out of the slow corners, though. It's difficult for GSR Edgar to keep up there. He's going to have to use his ERS to try and keep up. Let's see if he's using it. Yeah, ERS is active into the last corner. Not going too wide. Traction looks good. But yeah, that Ferrari just pulls away on traction every single time. We've also got Impossible Bacon on the back of Willans, but I'm just watching this battle for the lead for the minute. But it doesn't look like anything's going to come of that. Impossible Bacon make the move up the inside. These two are just swapping positions on straights. It's kind of tit for tat at the moment. No one's really quicker than the other. It's just overtaking under DRS, which is yeah, it's bound to happen, to be honest. Does Willans make the move up the inside again? No, he is still behind Impossible Bacon in P4. Impossible Bacon doing a great job in P3 there, obviously with GSR Edwin having an incident earlier on there in the race. Impossible Bacon now inherits. SW has gone wide there. Yeah, Impossible Bacon inherits P3. which is great for the championship for Aston Martin. But Impossible Bacon's gone wide, which means Williams will have had a great exit on Impossible Bacon. He looks for the move up the inside, but doesn't think about it in the end. Looks like we've got a good battle happening further down in the field. We've got Mancellini on the back of Mohiti with DRS, GSR Edwin there as well, and the two Mercedes following each other. I think has Casting has he left as well, or I don't really know, to be honest. I think these two have left or have been disconnected. Yeah, Casting's internet broke. Oh, unlucky, mate. So these two cars are irrelevant, I think, because it's just GSR Edwin coming into the pits now, and he's just received a penalty for speeding in the pit lane, which is easily done. Williams, I believe. Oh, we've got more battling for P3 with Impossible Bacon and Williams. Great side-by-side action for these two. GSR Edgar's still not managed to get past GSR Rampanola. I think the two in front are just biding their time, trying to pull away from the rest, maybe. We've got a move for... This driver's not got a helmet! That is amazing. Look at that. CDR Kieran has not got a helmet on. That is the best thing I've ever seen. That... Look at it! Look! How do I want to try and see properly. He's not got a helmet. This is amazing. I just want to watch this now. I don't want to watch the rest of the race. Look at it. It's just brilliant. Look, he's racing without a helmet. Oh my god, look. His eyes are wide open. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. Oh, so GSR Edgar is pitted, and Impossible Bacon comes into the pits as well. Oh, to get rid of those soft tyres that they started the race on, which they did qualifying on as well. I'm just going to watch this from now on. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but yeah, this is this is brilliant. I'm entertained now. I'm entertained for the rest of the race. I don't know what you guys want to do. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant. Look at it. Look. Oh, what's happening? Impossible Bacon coming out side by side with Esports at Elite. Impossible Bacon will have the fresher tyres and has DRS, so he'll be able to defend that quite easily. Oh, that's cheeky from Esports at Elite, especially considering he doesn't need to race with him at all. I think he might have damage on his front wing now, by the looks of things. Yeah, and oh, SW unlucky there from. So Impossible Bacon with those fresh tyres now on the back of CDR Kieran. DRS, he'll be able to make that move very easily. CDR Kieran is still without the helmet. Oh, that is actually fantastic. That yeah. So Williams is still not pitted for a new set of tyres, which is interesting. Everyone else has, so everyone's going to be making a lot of time up on him now. So if I was him, I'd be getting into the pits this lap so that he doesn't lose too much time for the undercut. Mechanic Cole also in the pits now for McLaren, switching to the medium tyres. Impossible Bacon up to P6, pulling away from SW. GSR Rompanola. GSR Edwin has got past. He's put the soft tyres on. That's an interesting strategy. GSR Edgar has put the soft tyres on, and GSR Rompanola has got hard tyres on. So complete opposite strategies here. So GSR Rompanola is going to be going long now. It's not going to be stopping again, which is interesting. So GSR Edgar will now need to get at least a pit stop, or just under a pit stop ahead of GSR Rompanola, because GSR Edgar will now be putting on the mediums, I believe, so he's going to be doing a 2-stop, so soft mediums. We've got someone spinning. Looks like we've had a bit of contact between... No, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, so... It's a bit annoying. I don't know if I can... Can I get rid of these cars? How do I get rid of these cars? GSR Edgar with the fastest lap of the race. No, I don't want to do that. Why am I doing that? No. I can't get rid of the car. That's an... Oh well. Right, so where are we? So... Scrolling back through the grid, everyone looks pretty spread out. Everyone's kind of more than a second split between each other. All GSR Rompanola needs to do is stick within kind of 15 seconds, I'd say. Because yeah, as I said before, when GSR Edgar pits for mediums, he is going to be a lot faster than GSR Rompanola, because at that point when Edgar pits, Rompanola will have old hard tyres and he'll be a lot slower. So maybe a 2-stop strategy is the way to go. I mean, especially if Rompanola is doing a 1-stop strategy, could be Hungary and Spain from real life. Impossible Bacon looks to be doing soft, medium, soft. Same with Willans, I would say. Mechanic Cole, he started on the medium, so he's not due to pit yet. He could just go medium hards. That'd be a good strategy for him, actually. That would be a 1-stop strategy. Do you know what? Do you know what Rompanola might be doing? Is going long on this stint with these tyres so that they last longer for a better pace, or not a better pace than the mediums, but a decent pace, because the mediums will drop off quicker. These won't. The hards won't drop off as quick, obviously, because they're harder compound. So he can go longer at a faster pace and then put the softs on as well. Or instead, you can then go put the softs on again, whilst GSR Edgar will be on the mediums. Because Edgar is doing a soft medium stint, I think. I don't know, because I haven't got the information from himself, and I wouldn't. But yeah, SW on the back of Mancellini. DRS up the inside, should make the move nice and easy. Yeah, and cuts back across to take the racing line under braking, which is absolutely fine. Scotty as well watching, and we've got GSR Edwin up the inside. No, sorry, Rusted Oil Can up the inside of Ncarsing, whose car is ghosted because he's not. Oh, we've just had Mechanic Cole spin it. No, yeah, he's still going. That's all right. SW just got a 3-second time penalty, so Mechanic Cole has unfortunately just spun it. Now the field is pretty spread out. It's just the only fight that's really happening is, I was gonna say SW and GSR Edwin, but it's not really. Scotty has made it up the move, made the move up the inside of Mancellini. They are still side by side. No, Scotty takes that move. Scotty's done well. I can't remember where he started, but let's see. None. Position change. There we go. Yeah, so Scotty started in P8, I think. So he's done a nice job there. Mancellini's done a very good job, starting from last, I think he was. Yeah, I think he was last. Right, so what battles have we got going out the front? Not a lot. We've still got Impossible Bacon and Willans pretty close to each other. Let's just take that off. Pretty close. Willans will be pushing now to try and catch up with Impossible Bacon. And then we've got Mechanic Cole will be overtaking QSD Optic, just because that car in front of Mechanic Cole is ghosted. Willans with DRS making time up on Impossible Bacon. What time? How far? Okay. So GSR Edgar's pulled away 5.3 seconds from GSR Rampanola. Willans in the slipstream of Impossible Bacon now. Make sure he gets a good exit out of the last corner, which he does, and he should be able to use DRS and then ERS if he can get close enough. But I think that Aston Martin has got some straight line speed on it. Jeez. And also good traction, so Impossible Bacon's got a good setup on that car, because Willans just cannot get near him under braking, and then can't do anything on traction as well. Oh, lost the back end a little bit there from Impossible Bacon. Looks like we've had, yeah, Mancellini has pitted for tyres. What tyres has he gone on? Hard tyres, yeah, so he's only doing a one-stop, so he should, in theory, go back up to P8, 7 maybe, once everyone else has pitted, if they are still yet to pit again, which I'm pretty sure they are. Unless people have stretched their stints. Well, I know definitely GSR Edgar has got to pit again. Willans still on the back of Impossible Bacon, putting the pressure on, trying to force him into a mistake. What Willans needs to do is try and save his ERS as much as possible for later in the race, because he's in the DRS, so he's making up a good amount of time, so he doesn't really need to use his ERS. He just needs to make sure he keeps it all clean, stays within that 1 second, and then when the time's right, looks like we've got CDR. No. Who's overtaking? Oh, it's what's happened to Adi Lee? I didn't see him leave. Or maybe he's not left. Yeah, he must have left because he's gone ghost. I don't know. 7 seconds ahead now is GSR Edgar, but he's going to need to pit soon. How long has he been on these tyres? Tyres 6 laps old, so yeah, he could probably do 2 more laps before it really starts dropping off. GSR Edwin's got to pit again as well, because he's gone softs. Yeah, he has, yeah. Interesting. Willans still on the back of Impossible Bacon, getting nice and close under braking, but now he's got a bit more DRS, so it looks like he saved a bit. So he's going to make the move up the inside. Oh, that was close. Looked very close from the two drivers there, but it makes the move up the inside. Impossible Bacon now will have DRS going on to the second straight. Let's see if he can get good traction out of these corners. Deploy his ERS. He's got a bit more than Willands, but can't make anything happen going into turn 1, 2, 3, 4, go into turn 4 up the hill. That's a nice view. That's a nice camera shot, that. Helicopter view. Let's have a look at the... oh no, let's just watch this for a minute. Because Impossible Bacon will now have DRS on Willands. Still can't make the move. I'm sure he'll be saving. He will be saving ERS. Yeah, his ERS has gone up to 62%. So let's just check what Willands is. No, 37%. Mechanic Cole with a time penalty there. 3-second warning. So Impossible Bacon's got a lot more ERS to use than Willands. DRS active. How much time is he going to make up on this straight now? We've had a spinner of a Mercedes. It looks like Esports Addy Lee, possibly. Impossible Bacon still behind Willands, but he will be making the move now, going into Esports Addy Lee's retired. He's retired on track, which is not allowed. Yeah, which has brought out the safety car, which is exactly what I do not allow in this league. And Impossible Bacon's just crashed into the back of Willands. So this is exactly what we don't do. This is why we need to read the rules, because stopping on track brings out the safety car. I mean, it's going to make for more entertainment now, definitely. But yeah, let's go up to the leaders. Do you know what though? This is played into GSR Edgar's hands massively, because he can now make his pit stop under safety car and not lose so much time. So now he's going to put on the medium tyres and lose hardly any time. But you know what this GSR Rompanola can do? He can put on the medium tyres as well. Medium tyres, yeah, definitely going on. Yeah, and just as I thought, GSR Rompanola will be putting on the medium tyres as well. Willands, is he coming into the pits as well? Yeah. So is Monkey Mafia. Sorry, Impossible Bacon. So the top 4 all in the pits. Scotty, what's he going to do? He's also coming into the pits, putting on probably medium tyres as well. So everyone putting on mediums. Yeah, Scotty also putting on mediums. 5-second time penalty. Yeah, that's going to be a tricky one to. It's going to be a few stewards' decisions there. It's going to be tricky. All we need is everyone's reports put in. We'll go back up to the front and watch what is going on. So we're going to have a nice battle now for the lead. Tell you what as well, has Mancellini pitted? Let's just have a check. Where do I go? Position change. Stops. No, he hasn't. So he's still on the hard tyres. I mean, he's got track position, but everyone else around him has got better tyres. So, could be a good call, or it could not be. It probably won't be, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Yeah, everyone else is I mean, Mancellini's only got 3 lap old hards, which is not too bad, but the mediums are just superior. And then Muhiti there with soft tyres on. He's got a few laps to do on those soft tyres, which will be interesting. Right, we'll go back up to the top and follow GSR Edgar behind the safety car. I mean, thank you, Esports Ali Lee, for bringing out the safety car. But also, that's why you don't stop on track, because the safety car does come out. Has everyone seen that? What am I trying to say? Minecraft has had 1 trillion views. I don't know how they can... how they know that information. They must have... I don't know. I'm not even going to try and speculate, because I'll just make myself look like an idiot. Like an idiot. I need to plug my phone in, because... why is that not going in? Oh, there we go. Oh. Get comfortable again and wait for the safety car to go out. So it looks like we'll have, what, 10 laps of racing, of outright pace. Yeah, safety car in this lap. Here we go, boys. So GSR Edgar controls the pace, is the acting safety car. When will he go? When will he go? Let's follow him on board to see when he goes. Out the corner? No. He wants as little slipstream as possible from... and he's gone. So I'm just going to be quiet whilst we watch this. Maybe. GSR Edgar. GSR Rumpelloader making the move up the inside. No. But Impossible Bacon makes the dive bomb on Scotty. Tries to anyway, but doesn't make it happen. We've had a few position changes down the back, but GSR Rumpelloader on the back of GSR Edgar. Willan's there as well in P3, trying to pounce on these two fighting. Muhiti there on the soft tyres. He'll have superior pace compared to everyone else. He'll want to make up as many paces as possible. We've got Mancellini. I think, does he have... he's got the hard tyres on, so yeah, it's not really worked out for him, because he just hasn't got that ultimate grip compared to everyone else. The Monkey Mafia in P9 there. Muhiti doing a great job in P8 on the soft tyres. Spreading out a bit more now. We have to wait 2 laps before we see the DRS active again. We've still got CDR Kieran without a helmet. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. It's hilarious. We've got Rustic Oil Can making the move up the inside of Mancellini. Does he make the move stick? Looks like it, with being on those medium tyres compared to Mancellini on their hards, yeah. And we've also got CDR Kieran on the back of makes a move. Oh my god, what's going to happen here? Oh, fair play, guys. I think Mechanic Cole just backed out of that all completely. We've got Rusty Oil Can. Is he going to make the move up the inside? He looks up the inside, but doesn't attempt it in the end. And then Mechanic Cole in P13 just following these guys, trying to pounce on someone making a mistake. He's got Mancellini in front of him on those hard tyres, so he'll be wanting to get past him as quickly as possible. Mancellini trying to get traction on Rusty Orkan, as Rusty Orkan made a little bit of a mistake, but doesn't look like anyone else is battling at the minute. Muhiti on the back of GSR Edwin on those soft tyres. Impossible Bacon dropping off a little bit. Oh no, sorry, Impossible Bacon is on the back of Scotty with Willans dropping off a little bit from these two ahead. GSR Edgar is weaving down the straight, trying to break that toe from Rompanola. Rompanola now in the slipstream of GSR Edgar. DRS enabled on this lap, so if GSR Rompanola is clever, he'll stick behind GSR Edgar going into this corner to get the DRS into the next straight, which I think he is going to do. So we just watch that battle, and Impossible Bacon is on the back of Scotty as well. Rompanola with DRS can't get that move done, but Impossible Bacon gets closed in on by Scotty. That was a risky move by Impossible Bacon. Looks like we've got Mancellini stopped on the side of the track, I think. No, sorry, SW is DNF'd. I don't know what's happened there. Scroll back through the grid. The Monkey Mafia on GSR Rompanola? Huh? How? Why? What's happened there? I wasn't watching. Guys, tell me. Have I just missed something for the lead? I am stupid. Hopefully Willans can give us more of a fight towards GSR Edgar. Try and catch him as much as possible. I tell you what, GSR Edwin's doing a great job from having that contact in the first few laps. In the slipstream now, Impossible Bacon. Does he make the move up the inside? No, he's going around the outside of Scotty. Is he going to try and close the door on him? No, leaves plenty of racing room. Great job there by Impossible Bacon. Goes up into P3. Scotty has now received a 3-second time penalty. Impossible Bacon is trying to defend like crazy on GSR Edwin. Scotty and GSR Edwin's right behind them, trying to pounce. Watching these two very closely. Great racing here by these three, especially the two in front. So Willans is still 1.4 seconds behind, 1.5, 1.7 seconds behind of GSR Edgar, sorry. Scotty now with DRS on Impossible Bacon. I don't know where Impossible Bacon's going. And then GSR Edwin as well, DRS on Scotty. Muhiti on the soft tyres doing a great job there. He'll be really happy with his performance. GSR Rompanola is going to be absolutely furious with whatever has gone on. I don't know what happened, but he'll be wanting to make up as much time and places as possible. The race winner from last week. And then we've got the helmetless driver of CDR, Kieran. I wonder if it's a new option that you can do. We've got a good battle here, so looks like Scotty has now taken back P3 from Impossible Bacon, and GSR Rompanola. Impossible Bacon with a DRS. Does he make the move up the inside? He thinks about it, but not far enough up the inside to make that move stick. Impossible Bacon is now under attack from GSR Edwin. GSR Rompanola is now on the back of these three battling. Willans is still 1.3 seconds behind GSR Edgar. Impossible Bacon really on the back of Scotty now. He's gonna have he has got DRS on this back straight. Getting a good exit for the next corner over that curb. Absolutely fine. perfectly legal, as long as he doesn't get a penalty. Needs to get a good exit from these two corners, use a bit of ERS on this straight, which he does. Not too much though, because he's running low already, and we've got GSR Edwin also on the back. So Impossible Bacon now will have DRS on Scotty with using a bit of ERS, only 8% battery. He's going to make the move up the inside. No, go around the outside of... He lifts off. It sounded like he lifted off a bit. He's around the outside. Oh, I know what he was doing, I think. He wanted DRS for this straight, and he's got it, I think. No, yes, doesn't show, but very clever racing by Impossible Bacon there. Lifting off into the first corner to try and have... Oh, it's going to be dangerous. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Not enough racing room was left, I'm afraid. I would say Scotty is in the wrong. That is my initial Impossible Bacon is going to be fuming. Oh, boys. Side-by-side racing was so good up until then. Helmetless car there. Yeah, Impossible Bacon is going to be absolutely fuming. Oh, Mohiti's got a 3-second time penalty as well. That was naughty by Scotty, I would say, unfortunately. Should have left racing room. But then Scotty's argument would be, I had the corner, Impossible Bacon should have backed out, but they were pretty much side by... Well, not side by side exactly, but Impossible Bacon had enough of his car up the inside to warrant being there, let's say. So, Monkey Mafia. Oh, we've just had another person join the league, which is amazing. So, we've got so many people joining our Discord to then join our racing. It's absolutely brilliant. It's kicking off. We've got so many people wanting to join us. It's really, really good to see. So the Monkey Mafia on CDR. It looks like CDR's made the move on the Monkey Mafia. What lap are we on? 26. So we've still got these three battling now. Well, the new three. GSR Rampanola has made a move up the inside of GSR Edwin. Obviously the two GSR boys. Good wheel-to-wheel action between these two. GSR Rampanola just slotting in behind Edwin. These two don't really need to battle too much because they want to make as much time up as they can on the driver ahead of them, on Scotty. GSR Rampanola surely is going to make the move up the inside now. Yeah. Does he make the move stick? Oh, he's hit that curb on the inside and unsettled the car. So, no, he doesn't make the move stick, is your answer. They both have DRS. Still up the inside is GSR Rampanola, but he thinks better of it and slots back in behind GSR Edwin, which is good racing. Scotty doing a good job in defending from these two behind him. These two will now have DRS on Scotty as well. So CDR Kieran still defending from the Monkey Mafia. Monkey Mafia just holding off a little bit coming into this corner because this is really not a side-by-side corner at all. Muhiti there doing a great job in P6, holding on to that position on those soft tyres. Those soft tyres will be quite worn now, I think. Mechanic Cole trying to make up as much time as possible on Impossible Bacon. So this is the fight for P3, the fight for the final podium position. GSR Rampanola, GSR Edwin, and and Scotty. 15.97. Oh, GSR Edwin's gone defensive on... We've had a spinner of Mancellini. GSR Edwin went defensive, which seems like he's kept the position, but he's lost a bit of time to Scotty. He's only 6/10 behind, but even so. Actually, he hasn't even got DRS, I don't think. Nope. Which means GSR Rampanola at the inside. Oh, just enough racing room. Oh my, that was scary. Oh, I think if I was GSR Rampanola then, I would have absolutely needed a new pair of pants. Or underwear, wherever you are from. Willands 1.7 seconds behind the leader. Scotty now has to defend from GSR Rampanola. So GSR Rampanola now will have DRS and will want to attack Scotty for all his worth onto the last lap. Does he make the move stick now? He's got no ERS, so his ERS deployment is going to be non-existent. We've also got the Monkey Mafia trying to make a move up the inside of CDR Kieran. Let's just watch to see if Scotty tries to make a move back on. He's got DRS. Does he make the move up the inside? GSI Edwin's retired from the race, unfortunately for him. And we've got the Monkey Mafia. Does he go for the move up the inside? No. He's only got one more opportunity for DRS. Monkey Mafia right on the back of CDR Kieran now. Let's watch this battle going into the next DRS zone. He's got a little bit wide, has the Monkey Mafia going on that curb on the outside, which really unsettles the car horribly. And we've got Scotty also still... No, Scotty's now not on the back of GSR Rampanola. But I will watch that race as close as possible if I can. But coming onto the main straight, your winner for this evening, GSR Edgar, wins at the round 2 of the Bear Racing League, Bahrain, with Willands in P2 and GSR Rampanola making his way back up the field into P3, Scotty in P4, Muhiti doing a great job there at P5. He'll be very, very happy with that. CDR Kieran stays in P5. Sorry, no. With Muhiti's penalties, it looks like he's dropped down to P8. But CDR Kieran in P5, Impossible Bacon in P6, P7 is the Monkey Mafia, P9 is Mechanic Cole, I need to take a picture of this in a minute, and P10 is Rusty Oil Can, and that is your finishing order. So we'll go to the grid, the podium now, and we'll have some celebratory champagne. Driver of the day, yeah, Muhiti. He started at near the back of the grid and finished in P8. So great job from himself there. There's your winner, GSR Edgar. Great job by himself there. And in the McLaren, P1 for them. Willands in the Haas, P2. And GSR Rampanola celebrating on his own in P3 there. Great job from our top 3 there. It was a tough race, losing positions, good battling between GSR Rampanola and GSR Edgar. I didn't see what happened between them two. Maybe one of them just lost it on their own, which was maybe GSR Rampanola. But there you have it. So there's your winner. I need to take a picture of this quickly. I need to include all the times and just take that. But yeah, there you have it. thank you very much for watching, everyone. And please leave a like and subscribe. Let's get this channel booming. Let's get it one of the best out there. I mean, it's going to take a while, but you know, we can still try. We can try. Yeah, well raced, everyone. Great to watch. Great to commentate on. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. And have a good Christmas and Happy New Year as well. Take care.